In class, we have been learning about identifying and counting coins. We have also been learning about what money is used for and why we should save our money. Today, we are going to create an interactive video on the topic of money. I've created an interactive video as an example for you to engage with, and you are going to work in groups of 3 or 4 to create a video that I assign you on the topic of money. I will give your group the video link to add in to play pause it. So let me show you how to use the website. First, you'll go to the play pause it website by going to the search bar and typing go.playposit, PLAYPOSIT.com, COM. Next, you're going to sign up, and it'll ask if you're a student or an educator. To create your own videos, you must sign up as an educator. Students can only use the videos to engage with. And when you sign in as an educator, it'll bring you to a page here that says Add New Bulb. I've created a few interactive videos, so we can look at one of these as an example since you'll complete this by yourself before you create your interactive video. So I'm going to show you a little hint. Here you can go to Collaborate, and it'll give you a link to copy to share your video with others. So I'll go to a new tab and paste that link, and this is what I will share with you. So I'm going to show you the different types of questions that you're going to answer, and then I will show you how to create your own video. As you watch the interactive video, it will pause and ask you questions. So when you create your video, you want to make sure that you're watching the video and thinking of questions that you want others to ask. So you can ask discussion questions where it says name some places you can find coins. So when you're answering, you want to make sure your name is down here, and you'll just type your answer. You might find coins in your pocket or on the ground. And to post, you'll click here. The next question that I added is check all that apply. So I want you to check all of the facts that are true about pennies. So you'll put a check mark on anything that is true about pennies. Pennies are worth 1 cent. Pennies are worth 5 cents. President Thomas Jefferson is on the face of a penny. President Abraham Lincoln is on the face of a penny. Pennies are silver and pennies are copper. So once you answer that question, you will click submit, and it'll tell you if you got the question right or wrong. Then you can continue. The next question is a check all that apply about nickels. And the next is check all of the facts that are true about dimes. The last check all question wants you to check all of the facts that are true about quarters. And there's some questions on here that really want you to think. So you'll work out the question and type your response here. Next, there are 2 more questions that want you to think about it and then write down the answer. Is another discussion question that wants you to read the story problem and answer the question. And you have to think deeply about this question. And lastly, there is one more word question for you to answer. Once you have finished answering all the questions, you will watch the rest of the video, and you can click finish and exit. You can also leave notes on the project as well. So once you finish and exit, it should bring you back to your Play Pause It page. If you look here, in blue, it says Add a New Bulb. You want to click Add a New Bulb to create your Play Pause It video. I'm going to send the link to you that I want you and your group to use for the interactive video. So you will click Input URL. When I share the link with you, you'll paste the link here where it says Input URL. Next, it'll make sure that you have a title and a thumbnail, so you can click Done. And next, you want to start adding your interactions. So to add in your interactive elements, you will click here. Once you're on the page that says Add Interactions, you'll look down near the bottom of the screen and it says Add an Interaction. You'll want to play through your video and listen for parts of the video where you want to pause and ask a question. When you're ready to ask a question, you will click Add an Interaction, and it gives you a lot of options that we will look at. You can add multiple choice options, where you'll type the question, and you'll type some answers. You have to click the correct answer, and you'll click Done. If you find another spot in your video where you want to ask a question, you will click Add Interaction, and let's look at a free response question. A free response question allows students to answer the question any way they want. So I might say, how much is a penny worth? Done. And it looks like you can add videos, recordings, images, or text to the free response. All right, next, let's look at a different type of interaction. Let's look at a poll, and let's look at different elements that we can add. As you can see, when you're typing the question, you can use a jump, audio, you can use images, reactions, you can make text bold, italics, and add list. So a poll just wants you to tell which option you would choose. So there's not a correct option for this, you just want people to select their choice. All right, and if we want to add another interactive element, you can always just add a pause where you want someone to stop and think. You might not want an answer yet, but you might want to have someone stop and think about a question that you're going to ask later. So here we can add that in, and every interaction is going to pause your video. There's another type of question that is a check all. So here you might have more than one answer that is correct. Which of the following are coins? And if you have a dime and a penny as your answer, you want to select both of those as correct answers. You can add another interactive element of fill in the blank, where you put part of the question, a penny is worth. You can put the blank in, and you want to put 1 cent. All right, next we're going to look at a discussion question, which has some different options. You can make it where they are required to answer or not to answer. So if you want people to post like in a discussion where they can talk back and forth to each other, you will use that type of question. And then you can also put in web links, vocabulary matching, a question bank, and auto jumps to different parts in the video. Once you are finished making your interactive video, you'll go to review, and you'll look and see. You want to make sure that it is public so that everyone can see it. After that, you will save and exit, and then there are 3 dots beside your video over here. To share that video with others, you're going to click those 3 dots and click Collaborate, and then you'll click to copy the link. Once you copy the link, you can close, and you can click Control V to paste the link. That is how you will share your video with others. I hope this video has helped you learn how to use Play Pause It a little better. Thank you for watching.